Peace and blessings, my Afrocentric home decor. Oops. And style channel. Let me work this out. Sorry I didn't do that before, but I hope you all are well. And yes, I know that I'm on my Afrocentric home decor and style channel. I wanted to give y'all some love because I haven't been on in a little while, and I just wanted to kind of give you some updates on what I'm doing. So right now we're going to do my nighttime routine. So my nighttime routine is something that I have to do anyway, so that's why I do it. And I found out today, but I got to pick it up tomorrow, that my products from the lip bar, so I am obsessed with the lip bar products, the lipsticks and all the other stuff. I'm totally obsessed. I'm so obsessed that, so let me show you. I know that I bought these wonderful trays. I don't know, I guess I showed y'all these wonderful trays that I bought from the Dollar Tree, which look, y'all, I still didn't cut off the tags. Okay, we working on it. But the organization has been so amazing. So I have one, right? And then I have this. I have four altogether. I bought one in the, this is the silver, and the other one I think is black, right? But this one, this is another one, but this is where my lipsticks are. But as you see, you can tell from here they're getting kind of full. So I ordered four more of the Lip Bars lipstick. I ordered this is one of my favorite ones. I ordered the Rebel Matte lipstick. I ordered another one of those. I ordered two Boss Ladies and one called Merlot and maybe another one, I'm not sure. So anyway, they're all not going to fit. So I'm going to go tomorrow to get another one to hold it. I also, one of your sisters, I'm not sure if it was this channel or my other channel, you recommended a sister, okay, Akala Latunde. You were the one, actually, Queen, thank you. You recommended another sister. You said she's on YouTube. She looks so beautiful. You just gave me the link. I linked into the link. And she actually has vegan makeup as well. So I'm hoping it's all vegan and all good. Because some people said the lip bar is vegan, but some of the ingredients are questionable, but I'm too addicted now. But anyway, the sister you told me about, yeah, I can't remember the link. I remember when it comes in the mail, I will show you and I'll tell you then. But she makes, I need a new palette. Look, this is my Pacifica palette. And this palette is just, it's beautiful actually, but a girl gotta have variety. So I ordered some vegan eyeshadows from her, a vegan eyeliner, because I talked about the Pacifica eyeliner being it bleeds, if you will. And also, that was it. I bought a palette, a new palette, and I bought these like spring pastel-y colors, and also I ordered from her a lip liner. So that's coming, another black-owned. So I love supporting black-owned businesses. You'll know it. I don't see why all of my makeup line not be black. I mean, could be black. Like, I don't see why. Now, I will say, like I said, I'm sure this liquid liner Thrive Cosmetics is probably not black-owned, but I love it. So the test is here. So I had this, which is totally not vegan at all. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I said that it was, I just so much. It was hard to come off. I could tell it would kind of bother my eyes a while, it would get irritated. So, of course, because it's not organic or it's not vegan, but this cosmetics is a vegan company, and I just absolutely love them. So yes, so right now, first of all, hola, buenas tardes. Oh y'all, another thing, I want to talk about what I bought. I want to talk about things that, well, y'all gotta see. Hold on, I think I showed you, but I want to show you again. Hold on. Okay, what I bought, okay. This is not what we normally do a haul, but I think we should have books as hauls. This book right here, Mosaicos, my Spanish teacher, Maestra Catherine, is my teacher. I met her. I was talking about I want to learn Spanish, and she offered to be my Spanish teacher. She is 75 years old. She lives in Canada. She's beautiful. She's into integrative medicine. She's a holistic practitioner. She's into veganism, healthy foods, greens, and this woman is beautiful, sharp as can be, absolutely beautiful. Just love everything about her. I mean, 75, you wouldn't believe it. Like, she's amazing. And she said, I want to be your Spanish teacher. So we're using FaceTime. We're using FaceTime. We're using Facebook. I guess you know, like Facebook calls. You can make calls on Facebook. We're using all of that stuff. I'm so excited to communicate. So we had a mini lesson. I had homework, which is from page 1, 2, 4 to 10, from 4 to 10. I got to study. But this is our short lesson. Tomorrow we have an official lesson. It just took me to it took me to the moon and back. It was just like, oh, I'm so excited to have a teacher. It's nothing like a maestro or maestra. We learn about the O's and the A's right now as your teacher. It's like the universe is like all with me. So this book, if you ever want to learn Spanish, even for yourself just to start, this Masecos, Spanish as a World Language, and this one is the 3rd edition. You want to look for the 3rd edition, and it's by, the names are Castell and Guzman. But you want to look for Mosaico, Spanish as a World Language. It's so easy, has pictures. It just, I don't know, when I first opened it, even when we went over it, it was just so easy to understand. I got this off Amazon, or it could have been eBay, whatever way it came up. I think it was less than $10 for this great book. And it also has a CD-ROM in it as well. So anyway, just something that, you know, if y'all want to talk about what I'm buying or what I'm into, that would be one of them. So right now, I'm going to do my taking off my makeup, my steps to taking off my makeup, and talk to you about currently, you know, what I'm doing as far as decor and the whole bit. So right now, my focus, I'm going to take off the rest of this lipstick, okay, ladies? Right now, my focus really is to learn languages and also to travel. So I now kind of, you know, I have to think about how I'm using my funds and what's the most important to me at this time. Hey, Juliana. And what's the most important to me at this time? And it is the travel, and not just travel to learn languages, although that's a big part of it. It's the travel in general. So that means that, you know, the money that I would say, oh, I'm going to buy the couch and I'm going to get the so-and-so, it's not going to happen for a second. But I know me, and when it really gets warm and the spring shows up, you will see me at the store shopping. I have not been in the mood or, you know, really had the funds or the budget, if you want to just be another way of saying it, to actually invest in a love seat or something for the living room, a love seat for the front room. I'll tell you, when I do invest again, it will be for the front room, the blue room. I want the blue room to really be the room. I want to really focus on that because it's going to be the coolest room to be in the summertime. So that's my thing. So y'all, what I'm doing is, one thing about these lip bar, this is the gloss, by the way, but all of their lipsticks, they're very pigmented and they really stay on. So they say use an oil. And what I'm using is a shea butter with oils in it to take it off. And you see, I done used up so many of these. So it takes a minute, but you know what? You're going to like that when you actually wear it, that it's the end of the day and it still looks very fresh and very new. So I love it. And also we're gonna do our lip scrub as well too. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So now what I'm gonna do is, so how you ladies doing? I hope your day is great. How's the Sunday? What's the weather like where you are? Where I am, it's rainy. It's not that cold. It probably was about 50 degrees. I'll say good southern weather. And I'm in North Carolina for those that don't know and want to know. But yeah, it's raining, but raining is good because rain keeps North Carolina beautiful. So I go with that, and I'm thankful for it. So right now I'm using, always tell you, the Mitra's Black-owned company, Mitra's Rose Toner, and I absolutely love it. So this is a perfect thing for your nighttime routine, because it really does get all that dirt that, you know, you accumulate. Think about it, ladies. If you wear shea butters or any kind of oils really attract, and they attract dirt. So this is a wonderful, you know what, let me do something before I do this, before I go really in on this. Hold on. Let me take my eye makeup off, and then it'll be great. So let's go back. What I take my eye makeup off with is, which means my mascara, my eyeliner, and my eyeshadow, is again the shea butter. The shea butter for me is the miracle stuff. So shea butter is great for removing eye makeup and other stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna do that first. But yeah, weather's nice, life is good. But I was thinking about it. So this is the plan for travel. So we know the first 2 weeks in April, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna be part of a Spanish immersion program, and I'm going to be staying with a host family. So we got that. Then in July, my daughter and I are going to Europe for a month. And let me just tell y'all why this is happening. This has been lifelong dreams, especially me and my daughter, to go to France. And you know I want to see Black Paris and hang out with some of my African sisters and brothers and friends. I'm going to do a little mini meet-up in Paris. And might be 2 or 3 people that come, but because that's all I might have out there, but I'm still going to meet them. And we're going to stay for 2 weeks in Paris and 2 weeks in London. London, I was there, and I absolutely loved the Black folks and people of London. I loved it. I had such a great time. So we're going to go there. My daughter's, these are her places she's always wanted to go. And I told her on her 21st birthday I would take her. It didn't work out. So she's 22 now, so not too far away. So yeah, we're going to be in Europe for at least the month of July. So we got those 2. And then in November, I'm going to be in the Gambia, West Africa, visiting my very good friends who has a very good cookbook out called Spicy, Tasty, Vegan. Wonderful people. I'm going to stay a whole month. I'm going to stay a whole month with them. They said I could even stay longer. I could stay 2 months, but I can't. I mean, that's just going to be too much time, and I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to stay a whole month in November to the Gambia. So hopefully, yes, hey, sis. Hopefully, of course, all the trips and everywhere I go, I'm taking y'all with me. But this brings me to Decor. I'm just kind of being careful of buying anything else in the States. Since I'm doing a lot of traveling, I really want to pick up some things internationally. You know, y'all, I would tell you that was kind of one of my dreams. So that's what. It's not that I'm not going to buy Decor. I want to now buy them, outside of the country. Y'all know that already. I know I talked about it, but now it's for real. So when I come back from the DR, I'm going to join AAA. Somebody suggested that, Sharon Dubois. I want to thank you. They're going to help us plan our European trip, because that's when I'll start going there and have them to help me plan it. So, yes. And then for the Gambia, I know there's going to be some beautiful art already. And since I'll be there for a while, I could actually mail it back to myself. And it'll go right to the leasing office, which is great. And they'll just keep it for me till I get back. So, yeah. If it gets there, I might get back to the States before my packages do. So, and that's it. And then, depending on that, by then I'll have Spanish down fluently, and I'll be actively studying my French, because that's the other language I want to master. So I want to master, or be fluent in, right? I want to master French, and so I'll focus on French, but still finding ways to use my Spanish. So let me tell you, just things. I mean, it could be other things, but I really would like to get paid. I like to be a translator and an interpreter. I would also like to be able to teach other people Spanish and offer languages in my Blackberry Beauty Academy. So that's my up-leveling is the languages, ladies. That's what it's all about. And I don't feel like I'm a retired. I guess like a retired. I feel like I'm a divorced woman, or almost divorced, and menopausal. And I feel like this is how, when we get to my age, in your 50s, we're supposed to be living it up a bit. So this is my living it up. So that's what I hope to do. French as well, to somehow use it to translate, be a translator or a teacher, but also to communicate. That's another reason why I'm doing the languages. So I'm excited. Okay, now y'all, we can go back to the Mitra Grace Rose Toner. And I know if you're thinking, why do I not spray? Because it wastes it wastes. I can control how much I'm using now because this stuff is precious to me. I don't want to run out. And when I pour it in myself, like I said, I can control how I use it. So I use this twice a day. I do it in the morning and at night. So yes, that's my plan. Okay, then I want to learn Kiswahili because I gotta go to. People say Kenya, and I'm sure I will go to Kenya, but I'm most attracted right now to Tanzania, and I know they speak Kiswahili in Tanzania. So what I want to do is, actually do a study abroad or immersion program in Kiswahili in Tanzania, and I'm sure I can find a program. So that's what I really want to do to learn that language. And then my fourth language that I would like to learn is the Gullah, which I'm going to get that down. And, since that's really more, the central place of Gullah culture is in South Carolina, and I'm already in North Carolina, that will not be hard to find. Yeah, I do my neck as well. Because sometimes, the neck underneath it don't get a lot of love. And I think as older women, we have to make sure that we take care of our neck. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Juliana. Juliana, sister, I won't say I can't believe because you don't want nothing to go away if you don't believe it, that it's going to be gone. But to even be having this conversation with y'all, this little girl grew up with my mama, born in Brownsville, Brooklyn, at Kings County Hospital, to a single mama. Sometimes it was on welfare, definitely was considered poor. And to be able to have these conversations now, I'm just so thankful to the divine, so thankful to the Most High to be even having it. And I'll tell you, if he will ask you like, okay, I know people are going to ask me like they ask everybody else, how can you afford, and I want to say this is a great conversation, how can you afford to travel to all these places? I don't think I make any much more money than a lot of people that are watching me right now. I work for myself, as you know. How do I afford it? I save. I literally save. It's so, I see when people always say, when people ask them, how do you afford to travel? Save your money. I have a fund, a savings account, and my goal is to reach a certain amount each month. It's probably, when I tell people how much I put away each month, they'll be like, my God, that's a lot. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. So I do this. When I make my money, I do PayPal because that's how my sales come in. And I make sure that I have an account for my car payment and my rent, right? There's an account for that. Once that account gets to the amount enough to pay for that, then I start taking money from PayPal, switching it over. And every time I make a sale or two, I send a percentage of it over to then, because that rent is for the next month. So like by the beginning of each month, I already have the rent for next month. Okay, so by the beginning, like right now, before March, April comes, I already have April. I already have April. So that's how I do it. And then the money after that comes in, I put it strictly in the travel fund. And I cap it. There's a amount that I want to get to, and I cap that. And then that's it. And then I have my checking account is for paying my bills. And I do it. I just, right away when the money comes, I just put it into the different accounts. And it seems so easy. It's not like, I feel like I still get to eat well. I still get to do the things that I love, but I take care of that. So if anybody asks, it's the saving. It's not, I don't know more than you do. I don't probably have more than you do. It's strictly I save. And ladies, so don't let nobody tell you, or don't tell yourself that you can't travel. You'd be surprised when you start putting that money into those accounts, how much that money starts to grow and how much you like it. You're going to like putting that money in the account more than you're going to want that extra this or that extra that. And as you see from that, I still can. Now I'm using the Rose Body Be Silk, the Rose Face Elixir Organic Face Oil. You'd be surprised how much you can save when you start doing it. You got to start. You got to start. If you don't start, then you're not going to ever get there. You know, you can tell yourself 1,000 things, but you got to start. And like I said, and then what do I do with the other money that I'm not putting in, paying bills or saving up for travel, is I feel like, I know this sounds like something, but you want to keep money coming. I give scholarships away to my groups or to my courses. That's like my tithing. I support Black businesses, so when I do spend my dollar, I do my best to make sure that as much as I can, of course not always, I support Black businesses. Another thing that I do is I make sure that I eat really well so that I could be healthy, so I could think good thoughts, so I could stay positive. So that's another thing. Let me put a little oil on my neck. That's another thing that I do, is to just make sure I'm well. So I put the money back. So I pay. People may say, oh, you shop at Whole Foods, but the food is great. It's pretty good quality, and it makes me feel amazing. And so I just continue to do that. And like I say, I've made, what I make these days, I've made 2 times to 3 times a month because I was working really hard at some point in this own business. And I made more money then and had no savings, never got to travel. This is when I was married. It's all mental. It's all intention. Now I don't bring in as much because I'm not willing to like kill myself now to work that hard when it's not necessary. I want time to rest, time to be with friends, time to chill, and time to learn language. But it's funny. It's not how much you make, it's what you do with it. I'm going to say it again. It's not how much you make, it's what you do with it. Because like I said, I surely don't make it. I mean, I'm not pulling, I could, but it's not that. But it's always enough. And it's obviously it's more than enough because I'm saving. So I just want you to know, like today, you might not know we was going to have this discussion. You can travel. It's just depends. It's what you do with your money or what's important to you. What's important to you is the name of the game. And that's what I do. It's important to me. And so I said, wow, I'm so-called bringing in less money, but I have a better quality of life. I'm happier, and actually I have a savings. Because I got a account it's for travel, but I'm putting in such a good amount in there, I just say it's for savings. So, you know, yeah, there you go. That's it. And then, of course, I'm up-leveling myself. So once I start adding the Spanish, the French, I want to do Portuguese too. Since I'm doing Spanish, I might as well do Portuguese. Once I start adding, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. That was the rose water. That's my last thing that I put on. So now and then of course, I want to make myself more marketable, something that I can do for a long time, and that's going to bring in even more of an income. That's why I'm studying the languages, because that's another income, doing something that I absolutely love, and it will bring in more income in a different way. So, you know, this is the thing. Most people probably think that when they get into their 50s, they start kind of slowing down and thinking about retirement. But I want to say to you ladies, no, it's no time to be sitting down, because most people can't retire because, you know, the Social Security and retirement funds and all that, it just ain't enough. So most of us will have to start, I mean, especially people that work traditional jobs, you're going to have to start thinking about what you're going to do after retirement. I'm doing this thing. I'm doing the lip scrub right now, ladies. You're going to have to start thinking about retirement. So what are you going to do? You're not going to want to be a security guard. You're not doing a little extra jobs. You're not trying to stand on your feet at that age. You really don't want to work a 9 to 5 after you're supposed to be retired, unless you want to work it, because some people just want to do it to get out. What about learning a language? Learning old and all the other, whether you don't like, you home teaching languages. So I want to ask you ladies, what is your plans for the future? For those that are not in their 50s yet, or those that are not retired, what are your plans? If you work a regular job, do you have a retirement plan? And if so, if you think you're going to have to still work after you retire, what is your so-called side hustle could be your number one hustle? What do you think that's going to be? Have you thought about that? So that's what I'm doing. I'm up-leveling with my languages, because that will never go out of style. And yeah, it's profitable. You can make some great money being multilingual. So that is my plan, y'all. That is my plan. So what is your plan? How you plan on traveling? I mean, how you plan on up-leveling this year in order to be more profitable, to bank more money, and to live the life that you really want. And if you want to stay healthy in your 50s and beyond, come see my Blackberry Beauty Academy, because every course, no matter what it's called, it's about health. So it's always about being healthy. So let me get y'all. Don't mind that I'm rubbing my lips while I'm talking to y'all. Let me see. Hey, Miss. Oh, let me go back. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, KD. Hey, Juliana. But then it says, hey, Lisa, I think I caught you live. Let me know. You did. You did, Queen. Hey, Miss Carlamar. Juliana said, that's right. Living our best life. Ain't going back and forth with nobody. That's right. Juliana says, looking forward to living vicariously through you. I love that. Thank you. Hey, Black Cotton, greetings. So I caught you live. You did. So glad I caught you live. Yes. Hey, S. Wiseman, get a training job and travel on your company's dime. That's how I did it. Oh, I like that. Do tell. Do tell. Monique say, Leos are really good with saving and maneuvering money. Thank you. My mother was the best at making her money stretch. I love you. You know what? I think I can hear my daughter saying that to her friends right now. I can hear her saying that about me. I make it work out. So thank you. Investing in self is key. Yes, Miss Carlamar. I love you for that. That's right. Hey, Jerry Castor. As a single woman divorced twice by choice, a peace of mind and my authenticity is priceless. I've traveled internationally every year since, go ahead, darling, since 2003, and I love it. I learned to speak Italian. Oh, I love that. That's so wonderful. Yes, y'all, that up-leveling is real, and we can do it. And the thing is, like I always want to tell you about languages, if you are dedicated, you can learn on YouTube. You can learn between the website, Spanish Dick, or Hello Talk, or iTalki, just all these different tools. Literally, people teaching you Spanish on YouTube, you could do it for free. So in a sense, it's kind of cool. There really is no excuse of why you can't learn it. You could actually do it for free. So think about that. But I think languages there will never be a shortage of multilingual. So I would say but a lot of people are multilingual folks, especially sisters, right? Hey, Queen, can you maybe start giving African recipes? Yeah, you know what? I don't know a lot of African recipes. I have an African recipe book, and I can do, but you know what? I would love to if I knew more. I would be so happy. You know what? When I travel to Africa and I learn some, I promise you I will bring them. And right now I'm doing raw food, so I'm not cooking my food. In the spring and the summer, I do raw. And it's just always the best thing for me. But so yeah, y'all, I got a treat though. Let me tell you what we're going to do today. I just realized after I did this. You know what we're going to do today? But yes, I will. Once I learn them, darling, I'll be happy to. So remember, I told you, so there's this 3 steps to this, nail scrub, lip scrub. One is the actual sugar scrub. The other one is the lip gloss, right? Let me show you that again. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, here it is. The lip gloss, right? And then there's this one called the overnight lip balm. This is what you sleep with, right? But then they got the mask. And the mask you're supposed to do stuff with the lip tug, they call it. And you're supposed to do it once a week or so. So I haven't done it yet. Let's see how this stuff works, y'all. I ain't never did this. Okay, I'm excited. Let's see how it works. And if I'm going to be able to talk to y'all while doing it, we'll see. We're going to experiment. So right now, I'm going to take the scrub off. I probably should really get a rag, but we're gonna figure it out. Sister, you've talking to me. My goals have always been to travel and get international, become multilingual. I know a little Spanish, but I need to be fluent. Here's to leveling up. Yes, Queen, true leveling up, right? For ourselves. So, okay. Oh, let's open this. I'm excited. So I have not opened the cream, y'all, since I got it, or ever. Yep. And I can see why. The damn thing don't open. That is so wrong. I can't open this? Yeah, okay, I got it. So I'm going to assume, because I don't have instructions, that it's a mask. So you must just put it on your lips. Let's see, y'all. It feels like a cream. So it feels creamy. Hey, Lisa, I think I caught you live. Let me know. Yes, Virginia, you caught me live, darling. I'm live. I'm live. By the way, loving the head wrap. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been definitely busting out. The rain make you want to just keep them head wraps on. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so the mask, I thought it would be like some kind of like, it would dry. I don't know. I thought it would be like a mask that would dry. But apparently, I guess you just leave it on for a little while. Very moist and moist. Very moisturized. Love it. Hey, Ruby. Yeah, so I guess I'll just leave it on. And then we'll take it off. That's what we're going to do. Leave it on and then take it off. That's what we're going to do. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on. But I love it. Let me say this for this. Oh, my God. It's such a pleasure. I've been following for years. Oh, Virginia. Well, welcome. I mean, welcome to the live stream and welcome that you caught me live. And I'm excited. Y'all excite me. I love y'all. Y'all, I tell you, there's a sister that watches me. I call her part of our YouTube fam. She's usually on the other channel, but she gets on this one as well. Yes, we's live, girl. And her name is Journey, and she's local to the area. And I went with her yesterday to belly dancing. Yes, y'all. I went to a belly dancing class. Sisters doing belly dancing, of course, all sisters. It was so much fun. I'm going every Thursday. And we're going to a poetry spot next Saturday. We're going to go to listen to the spoken word because I used to write poetry and recite it. I was a spoken word artist, and I want to get back into that. So I think going to the poetry spot this Saturday is going to be so tight because then I'll be able to, get inspired. There's a lot I want to do. I feel like this language is going to be a lot. I want to write. I want to do some kind of like anthropological or cultural anthropological from a Black African perspective work. So traveling to our countries and asking people about themselves, their stories, whether their beauties, what they eat. I just want to live. Just want to live life and live it more abundantly. So that's my plan, is to really live my best life. And people say, I used to hear it all the time, but I don't just hear it now. I feel it. I feel it. And I'm all about that life of living the best one. So, yeah, let's see. I watched the man on pause, and oh my goodness, that is so me. Thank you, Virginia. I've been celibate for over 8 years. I'm now 56 now, and I'm falling in love with me in all caps. Ashe. Miss Carlamar said, I hope you recorded for us, Lisa Marie. Inspiring. Oh, absolutely, Miss Carlamar. Alpha Omega says, how are you? I'm well, thank you. I mean, reload it, please. Laugh all out. Reload it. Oh, I got to see that again. Miss Calamar. Record. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I knew, darling. That's good. Yes, absolutely. I'm recording everything. When I get to the DR, we starting there. Like, I don't know. I think I used to watch travel bloggers. Didn't like you used to watch travel vloggers and be like, oh, yes. That looks like something, yes, that's something I really want to do. And I know that it is. And I used to look at the travel bloggers and think, one day. But I think, sometimes, like I was saying, y'all, when I was married, sometimes, like I said, you got to think for up to. And I don't think my ex was as into it as I was. So like I said, that's when I probably, with him, made my most money because I was really working hard to take care of the family. And I feel like I lost myself, first of all. And like I said, his daughter, who's in her 30s, she would be in this country for 4 days, in this country and travel. And he would look at it like, yay, that's nice for the young kids. And I would say, no, I still wanted it. And I wanted it so much that, law of attraction say, whatever you think you put out there, you get. And I wanted that. I didn't think that. I felt like I was. What's the sense of being a vegan all this long, or eating healthy, or staying healthy if you're not living a full life? If you're not living in a different way because of the health that you have. And so I would say, I imagine that. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to have that life with the brother that I'm able to just go and come as I please. As far as traveling, because it was really important. It became more and more and more important. So now that we're separated and we know soon divorcing, it's like I'm not playing. Like you see, I done booked 3 trips in 1 year, so we know we doing something. Yes, Lisa Marie. In a few months, I'll be traveling heavy. Yes, Miss Carla. Oh, I want to see you somewhere out there. Hopefully, we can meet up. That would be so nice to meet up with y'all in different countries. And this is how it started. This is something that I've been talking about. But because I have a love for Black folks, because I'm, I would say a Pan Africanist, if you will. It has to the travel is going to deal with culture and society and the ways that we do the things we do around the world. It's just like when I did In Our Own Image. Remember that? Which was wonderful thing that I say my ex and I did. I came up with the idea, a concept, the format, and he made the vision visual. He brought it to a visual fruition. So I put him. He did the editing. It was really great. I loved it. I came up with the music, everything. I love it. But it still turned into something of pride, us feeling good about ourselves. And that was on this channel, y'all, In Our Own Image. I think we wound up doing, 4 episodes, maybe 5. And I loved it. I loved the interviews that we did. I loved interviews. I love interviewing Black folks, doing positive things. So I want to kind of continue that work. But I also love the fashion. And y'all, I got a love for all my African clothes again. Like, I love them. I cannot wait to bust them out again. So yeah, we're going to do some great stuff together. And I mean we as you all and I. So yeah, so don't worry. I'm going to start showing more some decor videos. I'm just waiting for it get a little warmer, because I notice when it gets warmer and you start looking at your space, because it's light now and it's the sun. We're going on daylight savings time. I think they said on the 10th. So it's going to start being real clear in your house, and you're going to see all the little things you don't want to see. And I know I'll be out there buying some wonderful things for the home. So yes, ladies, I just love you. I want to thank you so much. So I'm going to leave this so-called mask. That's what the mask is. Okay. I'm going to leave it on for a little while, I suppose. And then I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to put my nighttime stuff on. And that'll be the end of that. I hope you have a wonderful night, ladies. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate it. Sunday at 2 a.m. Yes, Juliana. So, yes, thank you. Sunday at 2 a.m. Yes, Sunday at 2 a.m. is when daylight savings time begins. Lisa Marie, I live here in Chicago and plan on moving to North Carolina. I am looking forward to meeting you. Yes, it's difficult meeting positive, powerful sisters. Well, girl, you got it. Love, love, love. Thank you, Miss Coleman. You got it. You absolutely got it. Luckily, I do. One sister I met here, was my dope friend, but right now she doing her own thing. She got a man now, so we don't see each other really at all. But that's okay. She's got her thing. But I met her, and she was from one of my groups. She took many courses, and it was a soulmate. We clicked. And now there's another sister who's been on for years, the one that actually invited me to the class and took me to the class, and now we're going to do some things. There's no shortage. So there's no shortage of good sisters and good connections. Once your energy is lined, your energy is vibrating high, you will have all that you want. And like I say, I want to be that sister. Like, I really want to meet y'all. And I know that we're going to make great connections, and hopefully we'll be friends for life. Like, I'm all about welcoming good sisters into my life. Like, for real, for real. You know how people look for their soulmate, and for some of us, at least heterosexually, we look for the soulmate to be, our male counterpart. I'm looking for female soulmates, sister friends that we could be friends like that forever. I'm not looking, I'm desiring that. I like to be with sisters. I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to come out. So looking forward to all of that. So yes, Queen, when you move to North Carolina, you let me know, and we will definitely meet up, have some lunch, and kick it. And I mean that for real. So I say yes, I say to sisterhood, yes, Miss Calamar, your beautiful, wonderful self. Julian, I said, nothing like knowing good quality people with an authentic connect. Absolutely. And that's all we want at this point. In my life, that's all I need. That's all I need. My girl was like, yeah, I wanted to tell you I would pick you up, but I know, some people be like, oh, I don't want strangers to know where I live. No, if I feel you, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not going to put my address out on public, but I know that when I invite somebody to my home, they are the right people all of the time. Or I invite you to meet me for lunch. Might not be my home right away. to meet me for lunch, they are always the right people. It's your energy and it's what you attract. So I'm very thankful. You cannot afford to be so scared that you lock yourself in and you never really have a life. I don't want that for you, ladies. All right, I'm flashing. So this is Lisa. You know what? I know why I flash. I think this sugar, because my body's not used to sugar. I'm still eating sugar. As soon as I do this with my lips, I'll be like, woo! All right, let me ride the wave off. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful night, ladies. You put out positive energy for years. Thank you for being you. Oh, thank you, Juliana. Yes, Miss Collins says, thank you, Lisa Marie, for the beautiful compliment. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love your words. I love how you phrase it. I love that you create your own language. You are truly an African woman, and innovative, creative, positive, and beautiful. And I'm always here for that. So I love you all. I thank you for taking time to just be with me tonight. And the routine that I do every night is so much nicer to do with other people. So oh, you know what, y'all? I'm going to teach y'all this. Because y'all asked me this, and I'm not going to disappoint. Y'all asked me, how do I wrap my hair? I wrap my hair different with every wrap, every fabric or material, and they're all different. I wrap my hair differently, and even the wraps, the wraps themselves, you can do all kinds of different styles. Let's see if we can at least get 2 right now. Now, of course, you know how you've been wrapping your hair so long, let me show you, that you don't even realize what you do. So y'all just watch real close. So this is about how long. What I like about these already, like, y'all, when I was wrapping, let me tell you, when I was in the Rasta tradition, and I was, oh my God, my daughter's 22, like 25 years ago. They didn't make the wraps, so to speak, already made to be wrapped in this way, cut to size. We went to the fabric store and we ordered a yard or 2 and we used that. And that was way more difficult. So I love that these are already. So what you want to do, you see that I didn't fold it. You can fold it. We'll do a style where I fold it, but you notice I'm not folding it. Why I'm not folding it? Because I want height. So when I do this, I want height. So you want, it'd be nice, first of all, too, you notice I got an underscarf because we know we don't, with our natural hair, we don't want it to get dried out, right? So you see I got the 2. It's pretty even. I kind of just make sure, and see I cross over. You see my cross? Let me show you again. That's because, you know, if people want to see. Okay, so I cross over. Now I'm crossed over, right? I'm crossed over. I kind of, you know, position. I'm doing too much now. I position it, and I take it. Now I'm thinking that I want height. So when I'm wrapping it, I'm not wrapping it so it goes down here. I'm wrapping it so it goes up. And then I'm tucking. I'm just tucking in one side. And you see I get a little height. And then I'm tucking in the other side. And this is what I would, especially these. And this is how. And so now I push it off my ears because this one, honey, I'll be acting like I can't, sometimes I can't hear if I put it too low. And that is the simple way of wrapping my hair. Okay, ladies? Now let's do another one, just so, let me plug this in. Hold on, darlings. Okay, so this is how I wrap my hair. Let me just, yeah, this, oh yeah, see, now, see, I wish I did this good earlier. Like, this is like, I like this. Like, sometimes you like your own work. I like that wrap. Okay, you want to see another one? Let's do another way. I haven't done this way in a good while, so let's see how this works, okay? I'm gonna keep it not folded, right? And I'll show you folded too. Oh, we need it to be a little even. Okay, this one, I'm gonna do this. But see, this one, I don't know. Let's go see. You know what? I'm not even gonna think about it's not gonna work. Let's just see, because I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really know what I'm going to do a lot of times. I just do it. So you saw that. Let's do it again. I twisted these 2 together, and now I'm wrapping, right? I'm still twisting, wrapping, okay? Still twisting, and then I'm tucking underneath, okay? And then you see this open part? You can figure out how to stuff that somewhere, and make it look decent. So let's see. Oh, see, y'all giving me good mojo today. Y'all giving me good mojo, okay? So that's another way, right? Let's do another one since we are on this. Let's fold it, okay? Let's fold it. Let's fold it and see what happens. And you see what I'm saying? Like, that's what you kind of have to do. Don't be so like, oh, what do I do? Or how did she do it? Just play with it. So let's fold it and see what happens, okay? Now, it's funny, I don't know, but I'm leaving the open side on top. It don't have to be, just something that happened. And we're gonna do a very similar style to the fold style. Now, I want that ball a little higher up, right? So let me see if I could get it. I don't know if I can. No, I don't know. It might be the same. It might be the same. The same. We'll see. It might be. I'm trying to get it a little more. Yeah, it is. It's working. I want it more up here. So, yeah, that's exactly. Okay, that's cool. That's what I wanted. You know, I want it like it's sitting on top. There you go. And, of course, you can do the same. You can leave that, you know, or you can tuck it under. It doesn't matter if you see the inside, especially if you want your hair to get some sun. So that's another way. So another way. And let's see if we can do it to the side. I haven't worn it like that in a while. Let's do it to the side. But I like it folded too. Folded is very manageable, but let's do it to the side. Let's see how that works. Let's do it to the side. Okay, so you saw me. Same thing. And then I'm going to pull it through just because I didn't do that yet. Let's just pull it through. Okay, so we're going to pull it through, right? Okay, so we got this going on, a little, you know, that's kind of cool. Now, we could do multiple things. We could do this, fold that one, and fold. See, look, I'm doing like the way I tie a shoe, like a person that can't tie. So let me move this out the way. So I do that, and then I'm going to just tie it in a bow. I got to find the opening. I'm just practicing. It's not like I've done this. And I'm going to tie it in a bow. Wait a sec. Let's move it around. Let's have it tied. Okay. Oh, this is extravagant. And then we're going, oh, yeah, we're going to let it out. Okay. All right, then. That's fancy. That's when you want to be. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay. Yeah, that's when you want to be a little fancy. Now, the Ankara one would actually stand up better. But it's still very pretty. You know, that's like when you're doing a whole fancy thing, like, yes, darling, yes, you know. That's cute right there. I like it. I like it. Now, let's just play. This has an opening. I don't know what it's going to look like. Let's put that inside here. Let's just play with it. You see you got extra? Okay, cool. Then let's put extra. Okay, got a little extra there. Okay, let's just play with it. Just push it in there. Do something else. Okay, so you got you can put this down a bit, but you got a semi-side little ball. Let's make it a little better. So what you're doing is you're looking for openings or anything like that. Since this is an opening, let me see. I'm just playing. See, now your girl has went too far. Dun, dun. But you know, you can work it out, okay? You can work it out any way you want. Now you got a little side thing there. There you go. All right, ladies. So now let me show you one more way. One more way. Or maybe two more. But let me show you another way. Okay. Let's do another way. Okay, let's go back here. Let's go back to the side. You know, you can get a little more even. You see I'm not so pressed with it being even, but let's tie it again. Okay. We'll tie it again. See, I did better when I wasn't looking with my glasses, but that's what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it because I want to put it inside here. Okay, now that's in there because that gives me a little ball. And then I'm going to take this and go around the ball. And I'm going to tuck it. I'm going to tuck it, and there you go. There's another very cute style that you can wear to the side. See? See how that goes? Isn't that cute? Yeah. That's what that is. And there was this other one I wanted to try. Okay, yes, another one. Okay, Lisa, I like the big bow turn for a second and didn't see how you did it. Okay, I got to do it again. I can't wait to get these twists out of my hair tonight so I can go back to wrap my hair. I miss the way it makes me feel when I wrap my hair. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, let me show you another one that we testing. This one that we testing. This is what I used to do back in the day, and it's so funny when I was in the roster, but I can't remember how to do it. So we're gonna figure it out. All right, because when you really want that turban look, I remember like this, y'all just work with me on this one, because this one we don't know where we going. There's no idea where we going with this one, but we're going. Okay, so you saw me hold that. Now I'm wrapping. And that's the thing. You're wrapping. It's a wrap. So you're wrapping. Now I took off my glasses, which means it's going to be cute. Because it's funny. If I look at it too hard, it don't be cute. It's when I can't really see it and I'm just feeling it that it comes out cute. So let's see. Yeah, see, I like this. That's why I wanted that point here. And so I actually got it. And this one I love is the top is out. Because sometimes, you know, you warm, but you want your hair to get some sun or some air so you can have the top out. So I did it. Y'all see that? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, ladies, are we good? Are we good? Did I do what I said I was gonna do? Are we good? Yes. Okay, good, ladies. Well, yes, ladies. The wrap is fun. I do love head wraps. Okay, let's do another one. Look, we having fun. Let's do one more. Seriously, seriously. This is the last one. This is the last one. But I guess my point is that they're easy. So I didn't tie it in the back as a bow, but I still twisted it. And then, so you saw how I went there? You can do that. You can do that. You know, I'm trying to get height because I tend to like them high. So I'll just push them up high. And I'm going to tie it in the back, which is cheating. Nah, it's not cheating to tie. I don't know. When I was at roster, it was like when I had to tie it, I felt like I was a failure into the roster community. I was like, no, I'm supposed to be able to tuck. I'm supposed to tuck everything because you bad. Silly me. All right. So I tucked. I could have tied, but I tucked. And, okay. Yeah, oh, I like it. That's more like, you know, like a closer look. I feel like I'm in Haiti now. Like, I like this look. I call this the Haitian girl look. More like oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. You know, earrings, some big earrings. You don't have to have it all dramatic. Like, you know, I like that. I like that. But, sister, you requested that I do the bow one again. Let's do the bow one again. I think the bow one is going to be fun. And y'all believe me that I'm going to end it after the bow one? Because I am. I promise. Okay, let's do the bow one. Let's see. Okay. I think I used the whole thing. Yes. Okay. So, sweetie, you want to just have the two ends here. And you want them pretty even. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to bring it inside because I want to have a knot. Do you notice the knot? I want a knot. Okay, I want a knot, but you know, see them flapping? See what I did? Then I took this one. Let's take this one first so y'all can see it. And I folded it. See? Bunny ears, somebody calls them. And then I'm going to do this one. And do bunny ears as well. I got 2 bunny ears. Now I'm going to put, like I'm tying a shoe string, I'm going to put them entwine, and I'm going to do just like this. Now I'm going to take the flap, and I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to take this other flap, and I'm going to open it up as much as I can, as much as you can, as much as a little, and instead of me getting rid of the part that wasn't a bunny ear, those two parts, I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to put that here so we can have like a fan. Let's do that. And it must be another part. Okay, the other part is short. That's back there. So now, honey, you ready for the Nigerian festival, okay? What? Okay, that's dramatic. I love the heck out of this. Let's look at this. It's drama. It's intrigue. It's fashion forward. It's avant-garde. Oh, yes. Is that a statement or what, y'all? Did we just make a statement with that? That's a goddamn statement. Okay, so there you go, y'all. Did y'all get all that? Did y'all get all that? Love wraps. Each time they come out different. Yes, yes. Big earrings, Pam's eggs would set it off. Where do you find your undercap? That's really convenient. Okay, yes, yes. I'll tell you. Julia said, you're right about the wraps. Most times it's all about getting in there and playing with it and finding what you like. Exactly. Excellent tutorial. Thank you, Monique. Okay, good. So V Rose, I did it for you. I did it again. So where did I get the underwrap? Oh, sister, her name is Charisma for Me. And it's Charisma for Me. I forget her Etsy shop, but you can find her on YouTube at Charisma, K-H-A-R-Y-Z-M-A. Charisma for You, the number 4U. And yes, so let's say that we take these two. You see how it has this part? If you want to hide it, you can hide it. You don't need that at all. I just like the drama. But if you want less drama, you can just hide those. Let me do something. And if you want, and then you could do all kinds of things here. You can now take this, see which one works better, and put one of the bows inside the other bow. I mean, like I said, it's endless. It's whatever you want to do. I don't know. That looked like something's wrong with you. But we ain't going to do that. But y'all got the message. Yes. I have many wraps. Wait, you can't have too many. No, you can't have too many. Wraps are the bomb. And like I said, they're all different. Because this one, the Ankara ones, I think that's what you'll call it, Ankaras, they're the ones with the waxy feel. And that's a whole nother level. I find they're a little more, I think, not difficult to work with, but just different working with it. And I feel like these are very, to me, easy. And then my easiest ones of all are all about Tibetan ones. Different material, different way. I forgot this has a snap somewhere. Where's the snap on this dang thing? Anyway, I don't know. Okay, ladies. Yeah, that one looked like I was growing like it wasn't cute. It wasn't cute with the little ball, but it was so cute with the little okay. All right, ladies. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, blessed night. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. I will put it Charisma for You. I'm gonna go on her site, on her web page or her YouTube, and get the link to her Etsy. She got this. She got satin caps. But let me tell you, she gave me this. It has to have been maybe 5 years ago. Oh, maybe 6 or even maybe 6. She gifted it to me. That's how long this thing has lasted. I've never had one this good before as this one. This is the best one ever. Love it. All right, ladies, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.